Lockwood Motors and LockwoodMotors.com, where taking care of you is the key to
Come on. Fashion. Street Mark. And high.
All right, welcome back to the RA facility. Here we go. Men getting ready to fire up. First for the starting lineups for the Warriors of Winona State. Front of the show, a 6'3" redshirt freshman from Galesville, Wisconsin, is Tim Wagner. Then they'll also rotate Isaiah Gray in there, and not starter, though. The second guard, a 6'2" junior from Kilkenny, Minnesota, in Conrad Mossberg, followed by a 6'5" sophomore from Wisconsin in Riley Bambanek, followed by a 6'8" sophomore from Wells, Minnesota, in Kyle Bauman. And they'll also go to 6'6" junior from Winona, Minnesota, in Mark Blacklock, assisted by Zach Malvick and John Smith. Head coach in his 17th season for the Warriors is none other than one of the best of the business in Mike Lee. For Southwest Minnesota State, front of the show will be a 5'11" redshirt freshman from Wisconsin Dells, Wisconsin, and M.J. Delmore, followed by the second guard, 6'4" freshman from Lake Mills, Wisconsin, in Turner Moan. Third guard is a 6'4" senior from Omaha, Nebraska, in Cole Martin. The fourth tonight, a 6'6" sophomore from St. Peter, Minnesota, in Joey Bartlett. And rounding out the starting lineup, a 6'8" freshman from Mountain Lake, Minnesota, in Carter Kirk, assisted by Tramel Barnes, Nick Smith, Jeff Hansen, and Joel Wallace. In his sixth season, head coach of the Mustangs is Brad Bigler. So there you go. There's their starters here tonight. Warriors and Mustangs. Of course, this is the 100th time these two teams have met. Warriors lead the series 65-34, as you heard Aaron mention in the pregame show. Mustangs, prior to last season, Mustangs' last victory here was in 2002. That's here. Now, talking tournament time, that's a different story. Regular season, though, they snapped that long, hideous streak of Winona enjoying victories here at the RA facility. Most teams don't like playing here. Different story with these cats. This is a different looking squad, though. I think the surprise was Kyle O'Loughlin not deciding to come back. He's going to be a senior, 6'11" behemoth down on the low block. Tap is up and is won by the Warriors as the Mustangs be going left to right and you're ready to dial. Riley Bambanek into the front court for the Warriors. Bounce it here on top over to Mossberg. Get it left side, Blacklock to an open jump shot for Bauman. That is up, no good. Rebound tapped up high, but the rebound comes down to Joey Bartlett. Up the floor quickly, M.J. Delmore for Southwest. Here on the right side, little hesitation, dribble, bounce it to Martin. Pump fake on the shot, kick out, open Moan, fakes the three. He'll come down all the way down. Good pass, Martin, pump fake. He'll bring it back out. Nope, between the legs, puts up a teardrop. Got it! So good job by Cole Martin there. And the Mustangs lead early, 2-0. Mossberg on the right side. Fling it on top to Wagner. Left side, Blacklock. Skips it over the right side. Mossberg will fire a triple splash. Just one thing with this Winona teams. They just know how to play. You'll give them open looks more times than not. You're going to pay. Moan on the left side here for the Mustangs. A little miscommunication between him and Bartlett. Joey does a great job to save it. Got it to Kirk, and Kirk gave it back to him. Now Martin hands off Delmore. Delmore coming and curling around. Left baseline, a three launch from Bartlett. Partially blocked, I do believe. Skins the rim, and the rebound down to Bambanek. He'll bring it in the front court, 3-2 in favor of the Warriors. Blacklock, he'll fire a three. Up and good. Letting Joey Bartlett know it about it, too. Joey couldn't get out there. Good little play by Bambanek. Handed off to Blacklock and then run into Joey, and Joey couldn't recover. 6-2 back-to-back threes for Winona. Moan down in the paint, offensive foul. So 6-2 in favor of Winona. Mustangs got a teardrop shot from Cole Martin, and then back-to-back threes by the Warriors, and they now lead 6-2, 18-25 to play here in the opening half. Bambenek. Right here on the left wing. He'll look to isolate. Gets cut off. Kick out Mossberg. Mossberg to attack left side. Got a little step. Teardrop for him is up and good. And Turner, who did so well in defending Charles Ward, got beaten by Mossberg there. Turner's better than that. Now Martin to attack, and he airmails it out of bounds. He thought it was a touch, but that was clearly out of bounds. Delmore and Kirk out. Weg and Osmondson in for Southwest. 8-2 in favor of the Warriors. On an 8-0 run are the Warriors. 17-55 and counting here in the opening half. Bambenek into the front court. Guarded closely by Martin. Spins away from Cole. Little dump off, and there's going to be a shot missed. Late foul called on Kyle Bauman.
Fouls on the Mustangs. Number 5, Mitch Weg, his first personal foul.
Mitch didn't think so. Looked like a nice, strong contest. Not a lot of body there. Bauman just short-armed it. So 2 quick fouls on Southwest. And Bauman looking to expand the lead here. His first free throw is up and no good. He's the only one that's missed. Missed the first jumper, and then Southwest scored, and then since then, Winona has not missed. Second free throw for Bauman is up and is good. So he gets on the board, 1 of 2 from the free throw line at a 9-0 run by the Warriors, leading 9-2. Bartlett hands off to Martin. Cole looking to isolate, fires it over to Moan. Moan dumps it down to Bartlett. Joey faces up on Blacklock. Looking to back him down. Spins. Little pump fake. Kicks out Martin. Martin down to 15 seconds. Gives it to Bartlett here on the near side. To Osmondson. Drew. Going to cross over. Coming all the way down left side. Goes up strong. Can't finish. Put back no good. Rebound tapped up. And it's corralled by Bauman. Wagner quickly up the floor. Mossberg, give it to Wagner here on the left side. Fires on top to Bambenek. 17 minutes to play. Wagner now on top of the key for the Warriors. Leading 9-2. Looks to the left. Here's Bambenek. Bambenek off the bounce. Pull up 14-footer and a foul on Martin, and it's good.
Down the basket and the foul for Riley Bambenek. Fouls on the Mustangs. Number 30, Cole Martin, his first personal foul. Team's third.
This could not be a worse start for Southwest. 11-0 run by Winona. Free throw for Bambenek is no good. It's deep rebound, run down by Mitch Weg. So missing a couple free throws can make it worse than it looks as Osmondson coming down left side. Pump fake. Kick out Martin. Martin. A little out of control right now as Cole almost lost that out of bounds. A simple pass to him as he gets it to Bartlett on the right baseline. Joey guarded by Blacklock, looking to back down, gets cut off, lost his dribble. Pass dangerously to Moan. Turner, pass tipped out of bounds with 8 to shoot for Southwest. Tell you, Winona just frustrating Southwest, but they're also not moving without the basketball very well, as fluent as you normally see Southwest teams. Osmondson to attack. Shot blocked by Mossberg. Rebound down to Mossberg. He looks to push for Winona. Up the floor, and he fires it out of bounds to give it right back to Southwest. Minders, Delmore, Kirk all checking in. Martin, Moan, and Bartlett out. Osmondson in the front court here for the Mustangs. 11-2. They trail Winona. Kirk to attack. Little pump fake. Up and under. Goes right at Bauman. Shot up and in. Good take by Carter Kirk. Bambenek into the front court here for Winona. Fires over right side. Wagner. Good pump fake. Dump it down. Wide open. Blacklock who will flush it.
Blacklock from Wagner.
13-4. Favor the Warriors. Osmondson will bounce it to Kirk on top of the key. Carter over to Minders on the left side. Travis coming off a screen. Picks up his dribble. Fires it right back over to Osmondson. Dumps it down to Kirk. Kirk looking to back down Bauman. Good jump stop. Little hook shot up and in. So Carter Kirk attacking. 13-6 in favor of Winona. Bauman pull up 12-footer. That's strong. Rebound down to Osmondson. Drew into the front court. Dribbles over to the right side. Little crossover. He'll look to isolate. Lob it left baseline. There's Delmore. MJ hits a screen from Weg. Little crossover. Now MJ in the paint. Thought about dishing it down. Hands off Osmondson on the right side. Drew backs out near half court. 14:50 to play. 13-6 in favor of Winona. Osmondson left-handed shot no good. A late whistle again. So the foul's going to go on Mossberg. And that'll take us to our first media timeout. 13-6 in favor of Winona. 2 free throws coming up for Osmondson. When we return, 14:50 to play in the opening half as you listen to Southwest Minnesota State basketball.
Do you know a young woman with severe joint and chest pain, fever, skin rashes, and overwhelming fatigue? Common symptoms for a challenging ailment. Lupus. A very serious, sometimes deadly immune disorder. Lupus affects millions of people, usually attacking women during their childbearing years. Symptoms are often misdiagnosed for years. Delay in treatment can cost someone you love their family or their life. The Lupus Foundation of America wants to end this by educating physicians as well as those people at risk. Please help.
Does retirement have to wait until my 70s? Is a great college for our kids?
Out of the question?
Is the American dream
Out of our reach?
Not if we can help it. We're the National Endowment for Financial Education, a non-profit organization dedicated to helping people just like you get smart about their money. Log on to smartaboutmoney.org today and start taking control of your financial life.
Cost Cutters.
Back at the RA facility, 13-6 in favor of Winona State.
The line to shoot 2 for the Mustangs.
First substitutions in for Winona. Mohammed Ali Ben Ammar, 6'8 junior from Tunis. Not even going to try and pronounce the country. Tunisia, I do believe that's what it is. No idea. Free throw is good for Osmondson. And also Isaiah Gray into the contest. Second free throw for Osmondson is no good. Rebound down to Ben Ammar. Gray will bring it into the front court for the Warriors. They lead 13-7, 14:40 to play here in the opening half. Gray here on the left side wing. Isaiah, a couple dribbles, looking to isolate on Delmore. Spins, got cut off, fires it out to Wagner. Wagner, one bounce, Bambanek here on the left side. Thought about pull up, give it to Blacklock. He'll pump fake, he'll go in. Layup is up and good. Blacklock, pretty chirpy here this evening. Letting the Mustang bench and company know you made a layup. As they get it on the left baseline, here's Weg. Mitch, look at a power dribble. Pump fake, shot over Blacklock, no good. Forced it, rebound down to Ben Ammar. 15-7 in favor of the Warriors. Gray flows up the floor on the right side. He'll back out. Get it on top. Here is Wagner. Fires left side. Blacklock looks down low on top. Wagner. Very patient to a streaking Bambanek. Cut there. Blacklock. Layup up and good.
Blacklock for 2.
He is owning. He now has 9 first half points. 9 of the 17 for the Warriors. It's a simple Bambanek attack. Leave it for Blacklock as both defenders go to Bambanek. As Osmondson will give it to Delmore. MJ pull-up triple is up. That's no good. Rebound down to Carter Kirk. Pump fake left-hander up and good and long. Carter keeping him in it right now.
Foul zone.
Got subs coming in. Osmondson out. Hewitt in. Weg out. Bartlett in. Nate Hewitt's first action here this evening.
For the Mustangs, number 35, Carter Kirk.
Free throw coming up for Carter. So the Mustangs try to dig out of an early hole. 11-0 run put on by Winona after Southwest led 2-0. Carter converts the N1. 7 of the Mustang 10 points from Carter Kirk, as is 9 of the 17 for the Warriors coming from Mark Blacklock. Wagner on top of the key. Over to Blacklock on the right side. Picked up by Bartlett. Dumps it down to the block. Benamar has the ball stripped, stolen by Delmore, fires it ahead to Minders. Minders trying to race Wagner down, layup up and go for Travis. Mustangs crawl to within 5. 12:55 to play. In the opening half here is Bamanek on the right side. Leaves it there for Wagner. Wagner off the bounce. Cut off by Delmore. They get it to Bamanek on the left side. The give and go. Blacklock left open to fire 3 left wing. That one too strong. Rebound down to Kirk. Coach Bigler knows they dodged a bullet. If you could see his face, you would have known why. Minders. Ball kicked. Will stay with Southwest. It's kind of unfortunate for the Mustangs. That went right to Carter Kirk. You would have had an easy layup there. Now Wagner will check out, and Conrad Mossberg back in. Also, first action for Nick Ahrens, 6'8" junior from Onalaska, Wisconsin, will replace Blacklock. So Minders to inbound from the far sideline. 17-12 in favor of the Warriors. 12:25 to play and counting as Delmore will fire it over to Hewitt. Gets it right back on the right side wing. Now MJ to attack. On the baseline, fires to Minders. Travis leaves it for Hewitt. Deep 3 for Nate. That's short. Rebound coming down to Bamanek. Bamanek will attack here on the left side. Getting a couple screens now. Gray over on the right side. Here's Mossberg. Gives it Ahrens. He'll fire a deep 3. That rattles out on him. Rebound coming down to Minders. Up the floor, Delmore. Delmore into the front court quickly. On the left side wing. Fakes the 3. Runs by Mossberg. On the baseline, fires Hewitt. Extra pass. Minders fakes the 3. Spitting out of pressure. Mustang faithful wanted the foul. Don't get it. Now Minders will fire 3 over Bamanek. Go for Travis Minders. 17-15. Mustangs back to within 2. Gray on top of the key for the Warriors. On the right side, little dribbling exhibition. Stops, pull-ups up, 17. Rattles out. Rebound tapped up. It's loose. Corralled rather by Delmore. 11:20 and counting near the opening half. 17-15 Winona. Hewitt hands off Bartlett. 3 for the lead is up. No good. Strong side board tipped out of bounds. Will stay with Southwest. I'm not sure if Ahrens touched it. It had to touch Ahrens. He's saying no. Referees discuss. And it will be Winona's basketball. Mustangs go with a line change. Bartlett the only man to stay on. Martin, Weg, Osmondson, and Moan back in for the Mustangs. Gray has it on top of the key here for the Warriors. 17-15 at Winona. On the right side, Mossberg, pump fake on the 3, cut off by Moan now. Will bounce it right, left baseline, Gray. Gray explodes in, shot blocked by Weg, rebound down to Bartlett. Great help defense by Mitch Weg, and then Osmondson is fouled by Gray. Right in front of the scorer's table.
Number 20, Isaiah Gray, his first personal foul, team's 3rd.
So we'll have an inbound right in front of the scorer's table. Is Turner Moan to inbound here. Gives it into Osmondson. Osmondson crosses over on top of the key. Left side, Moan. Moan to attack. Kicks out Martin. He'll fire a 3 right wing. That shot no good. Rebound down to Bauman. So the Warriors back up the floor. Bamanek over right side. Ahrens, maybe a little extra shimmy. And the paint, Mossberg, turn around, shot, got it.
Conrad Mossberg.
Up the floor come the Mustangs. 19-15. And a little mini run for the Mustangs. Extra pass, Martin on the baseline. Cole spins, hangs in the air. Just a forced shot. Coach Bigler not happy with the shot. It's a get-back play defense. Mossberg gives it to Gray. Gray back over to Mossberg on the left side. Dumps it down to the block. Here's Bauman. Bauman cut off by Weg. Fires over Bamanek. He'll fire a 3. That is up and good, and he's so pure. Cole Martin got caught peeking near the paint. Bamanek made him pay. And the lead just like that back up to 7. Osmondson fakes the pass, and it gets a finger roll layup up and in. 17, excuse me. Score not up there quickly. Over to the right side, Mossberg. Mossberg hands off Gray. Gray right back. Mossberg fires the triple. That's no good. Weak side board down to Bartlett. Osmondson quickly up the floor. Southwest not shooting bad. 7-16 Here's a pass, Bartlett in the paint. Left side, left-hander up and good. Make it 8 of 17 for Southwest, where Winona is 9 of 16. Difference is Winona's knocked down a couple triples. Southwest just 1 of 6. Bambanek swings it left side, Gray. 22-19 in favor of the Warriors. Give and go. Pump fake, and there's going to be a foul on Bartlett. Good job by Bauman. Notice that Bart was in the air, just kind of went into him, drew the body foul, didn't get the shot though, and that'll lead us to our second media timeout. 22-19 in favor of the Warriors. 8:56 to play opening half as you listen to Southwest Minnesota State basketball.
Southwest Minnesota State will get you where you want to go. We're a university of 3,600 students with over 45 majors to choose from. Small student-to-faculty ratios let your professors get to know you. And with a grad placement rate over 95%, your degree will help you get a job in your chosen field. Becoming involved is easy. And with over $150 million in improvements the last 10 years, our facilities are state-of-the-art. Southwest Minnesota State University, where you belong.
Will I always be working weekends just to stay out of debt?
Is a great college for our kids?
Out of the question?
Is the American dream
Out of our reach?
Not if we can help it. We're the National Endowment for Financial Education, a non-profit organization dedicated to helping people just like you get smart about their money. Log on to smartaboutmoney.org today and start taking control of your financial life.
Facility 22-19 in favor of Winona State. Will be Winona basketball after the foul on Joey Bartlett before this media timeout. Inbound coming up left baseline here for the Warriors. Looking Gray, lobs it in. Blacklock here on the left side. Looks down low, fires over to Mossberg on top to Gray. Gray, a couple dribbles. Surveys the Mustang defense, looking to isolate here. Looks over to that right side, gives it to Blacklock, backdoor cut. There's Bambanek. Shot is up and good as Martin goaltends.
2 points, Bambanek.
What a find. I just tell you, Blacklock and Bambanek, so good together. You could see that last year too, however, with Jordan Cameron. That's how they were lethal. It's Martin here on the left side. Can isolate backdoor cut of his own. Bartlett with a good catch. Lost it. Now gets it back. Left-handed shot. Got a shooter's roll. 24-21. Winona lead back down to 3. Here's Mossberg off a screen. Had the ball stripped. Stolen by Bartlett. Bartlett lobs it ahead. Throws it ahead for Osmondson. He'll run it down. Layup up and go. Mustangs within 1. Again, they led 2-0. Then 11-0 run by Winona, and the Mustangs have trailed since, trying to get back in it. Bambanek over on the right side, Mossberg. Fires on top to Gray. Gray looks to his left, dribbles over to his left now near the left side wing. Gets it on top. Here's Bauman. Hands off Mossberg. Mossberg stops, fires Blacklock here on the left side. He'll have to retreat to half court. 10 to shoot for the Warriors. Gray now with it right in the middle of the floor. Gets a screen from Bauman, spins in the paint, hangs in the air, teardrop, rolls off, rebound loose, and Bartlett comes up with it. Osmondson fires up to Moan. Turner here on the right side. Little hesitation dribble, goes into the paint, gets cut off, fires to Martin left baseline. Cole will dribble out. As they have Osmondson on the right side wing. Drew skips it over. Martin fires a 3 left wing is up. That's short. Rebound coming down to Gray. 24-23 in favor of Winona. Gray crosses over right at Moan. Cut off. Kick out Blacklock. He'll fake the 3. Swing it over to nobody. And he may get an offensive foul here on Blacklock. And I think you are as he ran over Turner Moan. The foul goes on Blacklock. Line change here for Southwest. We got a timeout on the floor here. That's going to allow me to go Pizza Ranch around the SSU. I was wondering what was taking place just a 30.
How far would you go to help someone? Would you go to the end of your driveway? Would you cross a street? Would you cross an ocean? Would you go if you could use your knowledge to teach someone? And in the process, maybe learn something yourself. Life is calling. How far will you go? Peace Corps.
With an early lead over Minnesota State Mankato. St. Cloud over Bemidji 34-20. And Mary over Northern in the opening half of 29-25. That is Around the SSC, brought to you by the Pizza Ranch on Boyer Drive in Marshall. Remember, can't decide what to make for lunch or dinner? Need to satisfy the whole office? Pick up some Pizza Ranch. Check them out at pizzaranch.com. Carter Kirk on top of the key for Southwest. He'll attack right side. Stops, goes, and they're going to call it travel first. Yes, they do. A lot of contact with Bauman. And 24-23 in favor of Winona. It's back-to-back turnovers by both squads. As they bounce it on top, Wagner checked in out of that timeout for the Warriors. Over to the right side, Gray. Pull up Jay, deep one. Shot no good. Weak side board coming down to Blacklock. Power dribble, got caught, throws it up. Gray with a nice catch on the far sideline. He'll get a screen. He tries to get in the paint, gets cut off, looking for anybody, throws it out to Mossberg. Back on top to Gray. Gray, a couple bounces to the right hand, now between the leg dribble, back over to the right side, picks it up, gives it Wagner. Wagner to attack. Cut off on the free throw line. Blacklock, extra pass, Gray. He'll back out, 15 to shoot for the Warriors. 24-23 Winona. Gray asking for a screen. Gets one from Bauman. Bauman looking to isolate. Fires here Wagner. Deep three over Delmore. That almost banked in. Rebound down to Moan. He was pulled down from Blacklock. And there's going to be a foul on Mossberg. Tell you what, Blacklock very lucky he did not get caught for his second foul because he pulled Turner Moan to the ground. It's going to be an inbound coming up from Moan. Delmore into the front court for Southwest. 5:50 to play. Handoff to Delmore. MJ to attack. Teardrop partially blocked by Blacklock. Saved in by Gray beautifully. First time in for Corey Jeffs as he gets the rebound. Blacklock skips it right baseline. Wagner extra pass to Jeffs. Pull a pass down to Blacklock. Blacklock look at a spin baseline over two men. A shot is no good. Rebound down to Carter Kirk. Great board. Carter in traffic. 24-23. Winona still with a 1-point advantage. 5:20 to play in the opening half. Minders fakes the pass, launches the three, and buries it from the left wing. First lead since 2-0 for Southwest. Right side is Wagner. Wagner gives it, and there's going to be a reach here on Minders. Be the 15 foul on Southwest. 5:03 to play. So next at ball will be our last media time out of the first half.
His first personal foul, to his fifth.
Jeffs again to inbound from the left baseline here for the Warriors. Looking, throws it in. Good pump fake from Bauman. Lost his traction, but he got it out before it traveled. Jeffs on the right side. Fires it out to Gray near half court. Now here's Wagner. A bad pass. Errant pass eventually got tipped right to Carter Kirk. And that'll be the fifth turnover on the Warriors. 26-24 in favor of Southwest. Moan to attack down. Kick out. Minders fakes the three. He'll spin back out. So here we go. Minders fakes the handoff on the baseline. Lost it out of bounds. We'll stay with Southwest, I think, as we go to our final media time out of the first half. 4:34 to play. Southwest has come back from 9 down. We're taking the lead at 26-24. 4:34 to play opening half as you listen to Southwest Minnesota State basketball.
They say America is the land of opportunity. But today, 1 out of every 6 children lives without enough. That's nearly 13 million of us living below the poverty line, struggling every day just to hang on. This is America. Together, we can do so much. Will you help? Go to povertyusa.org today and get involved.
Alone, our reach is limited. No matter how great our intentions, on our own, we can only stretch so far. But at Rotary, we believe the right group of people working together can make our communities, our world, a better place. Rotary, humanity in motion.
A Vera Marshall.
Back of the RA facility, 26-24 in favor of Southwest Minnesota State. Mustangs an 11-5 run in the last 4.5 minutes. Be an inbound coming up from the extreme left baseline for Turner Moan. He'll fire it out to Carter Kirk. Riley Bambenek in out of that timeout as well for the Warriors. As Delmore wants to set things up here for the Mustangs. Right side to Binder. 7 to shoot for Southwest. Travis off a screen. Gives it Kirk. Kirk spins. No way. Clearly a flop on Wagner, and you can hear the call or the reaction from the Mustang faithful. Oh my.
In the game for the Mustangs, Mitch Wagg.
Mowing out for Southwest. Osmondson in. 4:19 to play. Bambenek will bring it up into the front court. 26-24 Southwest of the opening half. Blacklock over to Wagner. He'll fire an open triple wide open and buries it.
Wagner for 3.
Again, one of those guys you would like to shoot, but you don't want to give him an uncontested look. And that's like warm-ups. Osmondson bounces it out. Delmore. Here on the right side, Osmondson. Osmondson on top of the key. Backdoor cut. There's Delmore. Layup is up. No good. A lot of contact. Oh, my. Bauman didn't even see him, and then he ran into him, and the layup was missed. Over to the right side, Jeffs. On top to Bambenek. Backs it out to half court. 27-26. Winona back with the lead. Jeffs off a screen. Dumps it down to the block. He'll attack Will Bauman. Wild left-handed shot. No good. Kirk had the rebound that is knocked out of bounds by Bauman.
Number 15, Joey Bartlett. Number 30, Cole Martin. And number 21, Turner Moan.
Got a little line change here as Osmondson, the only one to stay in. Bartlett, Wegg, Martin, and Moan back in for Southwest. Ben Amar back in for the Warriors. As Mustangs here on the near side, Moan. Hands off to Martin. Martin on top of the key. Hands off to Bartlett. Bartlett over to the right side, Moan. Turner looking to attack, and there's going to be a blocking foul on Jeffs.
Fouls on the Warriors, number 3, Corey Jeffs.
So 3:09 to play here in the opening half. It's been kind of a roller coaster ride, I would say, for both teams in the opening 20. Some signs of some good play, and then some signs of interesting play. Here on the left side, Osmondson. Drew. Crossover. Attacks the baseline. Kicks out Martin. Cole. Off the bounce. Look at a spin. Stops at the free throw line. Kicks out to Osmondson. Drew backs out. Wants to reset. Gets a screen from Wegg. Nothing there. Fires over right side. Bartlett. Joey off the bounce. In the paint. Runner is no good. Wegg with the tip back, though, is up and good. 28-24. Favor of Southwest. 2:35 to play in this opening 20. Right side, Wagner fakes the three. Trying to go off the bounce on Moan. Moan stays in front of him beautifully. Backdoor cut. There's Bambenek. Shot blocked by Bartlett. Beautifully. Great help defense from Joey. And here comes Drew Osmondson up the floor. He'll cross over in the paint. Gets cut off by Bambenek. Backdoor cut. There's Martin. Reverse layup. No good. The rebound coming down to Bambenek. Bambenek over right side. Jeffs will fire a three. A trailing shot. No good. Martin had the ball poked away from him. It goes to Wagner. Dumps it down into Ben Amar. Left-handed hook shot. No good. Rebound down to Bartlett. Martin into the front court for Southwest. Little between the leg dribble. Got caught in the air. Got it to Mitch. Mitch, a couple dribbles. Look at a spin on Ben Amar. Little up and under. Shot is no good. And the rebound is down to Bambenek. Minute 45 to play. 28-27 here in the opening half. think both teams now feeling they're rushing some things here in the opening half. Blacklock hands off to Jeffs. Jeffs back to Bambidik. Bambidik spins in the paint, triple team, gives it to Jeffs. Jeffs caught up the free throw line. Back to Bambidik. Bambidik looking to isolate. Ooh, Bambidik created a lot of that contact.
Fouls on the Mustangs, number 21.
So this will be free throws now for Bambidik.
Teams 7. To the line for the Warriors, shooting 1-1. Riley Bambidik.
Moan out.
Number 11, Travis Minders.
And Minders back in with a minute 22 to play. For the Mustangs, Minders leading Southwest with 8 first-half points. Bambidik makes the first free throw. Just you always feel so quiet when Riley scores, but that's just the kind of player he is. He's just so smooth. You almost expect it. He has 8 points. Mossberg with 7. Bambidik high free throw shooter. Blacklock with 9. Bambidik with 9, and Mossberg with 7. They have 4 total points besides those 3, and they're going to get 90% of their points tonight regardless. On the left side is Minders. Minders trying to attack the baseline, not there. Down to a minute 10. Lead is 1 for Winona with a minute 07 to play in the opening half. Osmondson gives it to Weg. Weg thought about a 17-footer. Now attack the right side. Goes right at Benamar. Missed the layup. Bartlett with the putback, not there. And Bambidik will come up. So it's the Bambidik to attack. Layup blocked by Weg. Osmondson tried to save it, but he was out of bounds. Great block by Mitch Weg. Wow. Gray in to replace Bambidik. Said just a coach's dream is that young man. Inbound into Gray on the right side. Gray slowing things up here. Winona wants to expand on their 1-point lead. Gray gives it to Ahrens. Ahrens. Here's Wagner. Wagner off the bounce. Wild layup. No good. Mustang faithful wanted to travel. Not happening. Shot clock is off. Osmondson fires down. Bartlett going to fire a 3. They didn't want it, but he made it. Coach Bigler wanted the last shot. Mustangs went, and Joey says, here's a 3. Osmondson didn't hear the call. So it's 31-29 now. Winona to take the last shot. Gray dribbles at half court. Looking to isolate on Osmondson. Crosses over, pull up a 12-footer, and a late foul called on Osmondson. He did get a piece. I don't know how much of a piece, but some of the things we've seen, 8-6 and foul differential against Southwest here in the opening half. Definitely got a piece of the arm there. So Gray will go to the line for 2. First one is good. And that's why Coach Bigler wanted to go for 1. Didn't want to have the opportunity. You make that 3 right before the end of the half. You go in with a lead. Instead, now Gray ties it with 2 free throws. So 2.1 to play. Bartlett inbound into Martin. Cole stops and fires a 3. And
at the end of the first half, SMSU 31, Winona State.
Not even close. 31-31 our score after 20 minutes. Take a timeout and come back with the D&G Excavating halftime show as you listen to Southwest Minnesota State basketball.
About it. Let's get out and play.
Back at the RA facility, 31-31 our score after 1 half of play. As we get ready for the second half, great team alongside Leah back at the studio. So I'm Ryan Rollick. So Turner Moan to inbound for Southwest. Into MJ Delmore as the Mustangs again will be going right to left on your radio dial here in the second half. Delmore fires over to Bartlett on the right side wing. Joey hands off to Moan and lobs it here to the near side. Delmore on the left side. A couple dribbles on top to Martin. Martin back over left side. Bartlett. Joey off the bounce in the paint. Jump stop. Get it left baseline. Martin. Cole stops. Fires the three right wing. That one no good. Rebound tapped out. Saved in by Bartlett. Throws it here. And Delmore saves it back. Good job. It unfortunately goes to Mossberg. Wow, that was athletic as all get out. So Wagner will back out. They had Delmore on Blacklock, but the Warriors weren't able to take advantage. To the left side, a jumper put up by Bauman is up and good. So Bauman, who was Struggs McGee from the field, 0 for 3 in the first half, knocks down his first mid-range jumper there, and the lead back to Winona at 33-31. Bartlett here on the right side. Step back. He'll fire a three over Bauman. That's no good. Rebound down to Mossberg. Bambidik now in transition here on the right side, getting a screen. Kind of rattled Martin there. As they get it back over to Bambidik on the right side. He's cut off again on the baseline. Right elbow, skip pass over to Mossberg, left baseline. Mossberg back out to Wagner. Wagner looking to set things up, fires it back over Mossberg, dump it down low. Blacklock catches it. Jumper from Bauman, right baseline. That shot no good, and we're going to have a foul on Blacklock. Throwing Bartlett out of the way. That'll be the second on Blacklock. So 33-31 in favor of Winona. 18:35 to play. Just getting underway here in the second half. Delmore fires over to Moan. Moan on the right side wing. Looking to isolate here on top of the key. Leaves it for Martin Cole. Dribbles over the right side. Backdoor cut. Extra pass over to Kirk. Goes up strong. Too strong. Rebound down to Blacklock. Mike could have got his third. Up the floor, Mossberg. Fires in transition. Great job by Carter Kirk to tip it and steal it. That's just great hustle from the young fella. Delmore, crossover to attack, and we got a foul on Bauman.
First personal foul, team second.
Delmore breaking some ankles on that crossover. That was pretty. So be an inbound from the far sideline here from Turner Moan. As Turner gets it into Delmore. Delmore over here on the left side. Back over to Moan. Moan looking to come off the screen. Step back, 16-footer. Got it. Turner Moan. Back to being knotted up at 33. 17:50 to play. Wagner on top of the key here for the Warriors. Dribbled the basketball, directing traffic. Trying to get a look for Bambidik or Blacklock. Wagner dribbles on the right side. He'll attack, and that's behind Mossberg and out of bounds. Turnover on the Warriors. Wagon Osmondson in for Kirk and Delmore. 17:32 to play here in the second half. Again, Upper Iowa in town tomorrow. Take on the men and women. That's a 5 and 7 o'clock tip tomorrow night here at the RA facility. Here is Martin. Tax. Great pass over to Wag. Layup up and good. Good job by Cole Martin. Draws the defense to him. Fires it back over to Wag. Easy layup. 35-33 Southwest. Wagner on the right side wing. Takes a couple dribbles with the left hand. Now on top of the key. Looking to isolate. Shouts out new instruction. Here comes Bambidik. Fires over Blacklock. He'll attack the baseline. Got caught there off the head of Bauman and stolen by Osmondson. Osmondson slows it up. Now attacks the baseline. Gets cut off. Passes underneath. That's not a good one. Got caught in a bad spot. And Moan ends up fouling Mossberg.
Fouls on the Mustangs. Number 21, Turner Moan, his third personal foul. Team's first.
That'll be the third on Turner. Gray to check in for Wagner. So Bambidik to bring it up the floor here for Winona. To Blacklock. Blacklock hands off Gray. Gray to attack. Gives it pull-up jumper for Bambidik. Shot is too strong. Rebound down to Martin. Martin shovels it back to Osmondson, and he'll bring it into the front court for Southwest. On top to Weg. Weg hands off Moan. Moan here on the left side. Going right side. Get a right baseline. Osmondson. Drew fakes the shot. Backdoor cut. Try to get fancy. Turnover Southwest. Back-to-back turnovers for the Mustangs. 35-33 after a 2-point lead. Gray picks up his dribble. Bounces it to Mossberg. On top to Gray to reset for the Warriors. We'll go under 16 minutes here shortly. As they skip it over to Mossberg. Extra pass. Blacklock on the left baseline. To Bambinek. Fakes the pull-up jump shot. He'll attack. Triple team. Pass underneath to Mossberg. Blocked by Martin. Second shot blocked by Bartlett. Third one blocked by Bartlett. Rebound down the way. What defense from Southwest. 3 straight blocks for the Mustangs. Osmondson. Kick out. Wide open triple for Moan. Is up and good for Turner Moan. 38-33. Timeout. Winona. 15:29 to play. As you listen to Southwest Minnesota State basketball.
You can eradicate polio. You can promote peace. You can feed the hungry. You can help children do better in school. Because you can get involved with Rotary. Because Rotary believes that by working together, you can do anything. Learn more at Rotary.org. When you start with Rotary, good things happen. Rotary is ordinary people working together to clean the environment, stop disease, and accomplish other extraordinary things. Learn more at Rotary.org.
Our facility. Trying to do a double duty, help our SID, Kelly, helps me all the time, so we're trying to figure out a couple things. 38-33, Southwest leading by 5, 15-29 to play here in the second half. Timeout taken by Coach Leaf. After the momentum, 3 straight blocks by Southwest. And then an inbound. Or then a 3, I should say, from Turner Moan. Here on the right side is the Warriors. Gray quickly over on the left side now, on top to Blacklock. Blacklock over on the right side, Bauman. Bauman on the right wing, looking on top for Bambinek. Now Bambinek had to come get it, not there, has to fire it over to Blacklock. Looking for Riley in the backdoor cut, that's not there either. They give it to Gray, 12 to shoot for the Warriors. Gray on the right side, pull up 11-footer, got it. Big shot for Isaiah Gray. Mustangs will take that as Gray to beat them. He now has 4. Osmondson will back out near half court. Mossberg coming up the show. Will bounce it over to Delmore. Minders, Delmore, Osmondson, Weg, and Kirk on the floor for Southwest. Fires over to Minders. Minders, jump stop, kick out Delmore, fakes the 3, bounces it over. Osmondson, 10 to shoot for Southwest. Osmondson got caught in a bad spot. Easy steal for Blacklock. Blacklock quickly up to Gray. Gray on the baseline. Gets cut off. Mustangs kind of alarming. 3 quick turnovers here in the second half after 4 in the first half. Blacklock here on the right side of Bambinek. Bambinek in the paint, bounces it over Bauman. Jumper left baseline, 12-footer, got it. 38-37, that 5-point lead evaporates quickly, and it's down to a 1-point advantage for Southwest. No look pass down to Weg. Pump fake, shot, foul, bucket, goal. Great pass from Delmore. Great pump fake by Weg. Draws the foul on Bauman. He'll go to the line for an M1.
Fouls on the Warriors, number 24, Kyle Bauman.
It's a great way to respond. Osmondson and Kirk will come out. Hewitt and Bartlett in after this media timeout. 40-47. Southwest. Weg at the free throw line when we come back as well. 13:59 to play as you listen to Southwest Minnesota State basketball.
626,000 investors.
That's how many people SIPC has helped since 1970.
Over $15 billion.
That's how much SIPC has made it possible for investors to recover.
SIPC.
That's the Securities Investor Protection Corporation.
An investor's first line of defense in the unlikely event that a brokerage firm fails.
SIPC, for real people, like me.
and you.
In today's economy, you want a degree from an affordable college that leads to a well-paying job. At Southwest Minnesota State University in Marshall, that's what you'll receive. In-state tuition for all. A private school feel at a public school price. Our grad placement rate is over 95%, and you'll attend one of the finest universities in the Midwest. A challenging yet nurturing academic environment and value for your academic dollar are what you'll receive at Southwest Minnesota State, where you belong.
In, get you treated, and back to your best.
Back at the RA facility, Mitch Wegg here at the charity stripe for Southwest. 40-37 in favor of the Mustangs. 13:59 to play. He's trying to convert a three-point play. Mitch does just that. And Bartlett will check in for Mitch Wegg.
Checking in for the Mustangs, number 15, Joey Bartlett.
So up the floor comes Isaiah Gray for Winona. Dribbles over the right side wing, picked up by Hewitt. Gray lost the basketball. Oh, my. He didn't have the basketball. He lost it himself trying to split a double team. Then he absorbed the bump. Referee thought different. So an inbound coming up from the left baseline from Gray. Looking. Lobs it in. Caught. Turnaround shot blocked by Bartlett. Did get a lot of body there. I could agree with the call because there was some body action there, but he cleanly blocked that on Bauman. I'll tell you, they continue to try to go down and test Southwest on the low block, and Southwest has come to the block party. 2 free throws for Bauman. He'll splash the first one. I tell you, since he got to the charity stripe after he was struggles from the field, Bauman has stepped his game up here and has 6 points now. Misses that free throw. However, rebound to Mossberg. Big board for Mossberg. Strong off the back iron. Now Gray on top of the key here for the Warriors. Gives it to Mossberg. Mossberg back to Gray here to the near side. Blacklock. Blacklock. Looking to isolate, maybe. On top, Bauman fires it over to Gray left wing. He'll fire a three over Hewitt and splash. Isaiah Gray, who does not score often, even sometimes never, has 7 big points for Winona. And 5 of them coming in this half. Bauman also 6 points, and there's going to be a foul on Gray.
Fouls on the Warriors, number 20, Isaiah Gray, his second personal foul, team's 4th.
13-12 to play in the second half. Both of these teams going back and forth. Inbound comes in to Delmore. Fires over to Hewitt on the right side. On top to Delmore. Fires left side. Here is Minders. Minders, give it to Bartlett. He'll fire a 3 left baseline. Go for Joey Bartlett. Lead back to 3 for the Mustangs. Bamanick in transition. Oh, throws Minders to the ground. Blacklock now on the baseline. Give it to Gray. Gray here on the left side. Look at isolate on Hewitt. Look at a spin. Got caught. Hewitt, great defense. Give it to Mossberg. Mossberg to attack. He'll put up the runner. That shot rattles out. Rebound down to Kirk. MJ will bring it into the front court for the Mustangs. No look pass. Left baseline. Minders fakes the 3. Kick out. Bartlett, another 3 left wing. That one short and no good. Hewitt tried to tip it out, but it goes right to Gray. Throw it ahead. Mossberg went ahead, and layup is good. Very fortuitous bounce there for Winona. Hewitt just couldn't quite get enough apiece to get it back out to Delmore. Now Minders on top to Delmore. MJ looking to attack here on the left side. Crosses over, gives it to Hewitt, right baseline. Bartlett. Joey, skip pass to Minders. Minders fakes the pass. Got caught in the air, but got it out to Delmore. 12 to shoot for Southwest. 44-43 Mustangs. Delmore leaves it for Hewitt. Fakes the 3. Right back over to MJ. He'll fire a 3 over. Mossberg got it. It's a big shot. Shot clock winding down. Lead back to 4 for Southwest. 11:40 to play. 47-43 Mustangs. Gray with a screen. He'll fire another 3. That one no good. Rebound down to Minders. Travis over on the right side. Coach Bigler takes a timeout. It's authority. We'll take it with them. 47-43 Mustangs. 11:29 to play as you listen to Southwest Minnesota State basketball.
If you've had a stroke, the chances are good that you could have another one. But it doesn't have to happen. You could be a stroke smart star.
I'm eating healthy and I'm exercising again.
I'm keeping my blood pressure and cholesterol levels under control.
After 35 years, I quit smoking.
I always take my medicine.
If you take steps to improve your health, you'll greatly reduce your risk of another stroke. Talk to your doctor and go to stroke.org today.
I'm not going to have another stroke.
Vision Center Pharmacy.
Back at the RA facility, 47-43 in favor of Southwest out of a timeout for the Mustangs. Will come into Drew Osmondson. Osmondson, Moan, Weg, Bartlett, and Martin on the floor for the Mustangs. Get it to Bartlett here on the left side. Hands off to Moan. Moan tried to split a double. Got it out to Martin. You got Wagner, Bambenek, Ahrens, Blacklock, and Gray in for the Warriors. On top, Moan. Moan had the ball stripped. It's on the ground. It's loose. Wagner can't quite get it. Still on the floor, and they're trying to tie it up. And we got a tie up. And we'll go to Winona. Big possession wasted there by Southwest. Had a 4-point lead. Try to expand it, and they couldn't get a shot off. They turn it over. Their 8th of the ball game. As inbound comes into Gray. Under 11 minutes we go. Still have 2 media timeouts left. A lot of time left. A lot of ups and downs guaranteed. Blacklock on the left side. Gets it on top to Gray. Gray to Bambenek off a screen, right back to Blacklock. Blacklock kicks it out to Gray. Gray getting a screen. Now he's looking to isolate. He'll get it on top. Ahrens over right side. Bambenek lost it, got it back. Spins in the paint, double dribble. Will go the other way. So it'll be Mustang at basketball. 1 turnover by Southwest, given right back by Winona's 9th of the ball game. It's Osmondson into the front court for the Mustangs. Fires out Moan. Moan looking to isolate here. Hands off to Osmondson, and they said he stepped on the sideline. Oh boy, how did he see that? Must have been in the brown for sure. As the inbound comes into Bambenek. For the Mustangs, 5 turnovers here in the second half after having 4 in the first half, and they're pretty much self-inflicted. Nothing major. Blacklock's deep 3. That rattles out. Rebound down to Turner Moan. Gives it to Osmondson into the front court here. Drew, crossover, trying to come down the paint, try to get it out to Moan, and he's fouled by Bambenek. Bambenek doesn't agree, but he tried to get the pass out here, and it went about a foot. So Moan to inbound from the left baseline here. Be Bambenek's first. Moan lobs it out to Weg. Weg hands off Martin. On top to Mitch. Mitch, 1 dribble, left wing, Moan. Turner, little behind the back dribble, crosses over, now into the paint, kick out Bartlett. He'll fake the 3, he'll attack, kick out Martin. Good look at a 3 from the top of the key, and got it. 50-43 in favor of Southwest. 9:35 to play here in the second half. Here on the right side is Wagner. Wagner, he'll fire a deep 3 over Bartlett. That rims off. Rebound down to Weg. Osmondson. Mustangs trying to push their lead, leading by 7 at 50-43. Hand off Martin. Martin to attack. Kicks over left baseline. Good catch by Moan. Bartlett right back to Martin. On top of the key, left side, Moan. Moan in the paint, back to Martin. He'll fire another 3 from the top. That's way off. Rebound down to Ahrens. Looking ahead. Finds Wagner. Shot blocked. Oh.
Goaltending, 2 points, Wagner.
That was very close.
Here the game for the Warriors for the 24th.
Very close, but they call goaltending. 50-45 in favor of Southwest. 8:59 to play as you listen to Southwest Minnesota State basketball.
Like all new parents, my husband and I want what's best for our baby. When it came to immunizations, I wanted the facts. So I carefully researched vaccines, talking to pediatricians and other experts and asking tough questions. The answer was obvious. Vaccines like those against measles and influenza are not only a good idea, they could save our daughter's life. Take the time to get the facts. Vaccines save lives.
Southwest Minnesota State will get you where you want to go. We're a university of 3,600 students with over 45 majors to choose from. Small student-to-faculty ratios let your professors get to know you. And with a grad placement rate over 95%, your degree will help you get a job in your chosen field. Becoming involved is easy. And with over $150 million in improvements the last 10 years, our facilities are state-of-the-art. Southwest Minnesota State University, where you belong.
Marshall Southwest Ophthalmology. Look no further.
Welcome back to the RA facility. As the Mustangs lead 50-45 with 8:59 to play. Goaltending on Cole Martin got Winona their last 2 points. Very close on the attempt by Tim Wagner. Right side, here is Martin. Cole fires it out to Osmondson here to the near side. Bartlett. Joey on top of the key. Give it back. Martin, he'll fire another three. That is up and in and out. No good. Rebound coming down to Wagner. So they tap it out to Wagner. Wagner pump fake. He'll attack. Pass tipped and stolen by Martin. Cole coming up the floor, 2-on-2. He'll go up with a layup, draw a foul, and go to the line for two. So Cole to the line for two.
20, Isaiah Gray, his third
Gray
personal foul,
picks up his third.
To the line for the Mustangs, shooting two.
Mossberg will check in after the first free throw from Martin. First free throw is up and good.
In the game for the Warriors, number 10, Conrad Mossberg. And for the Mustangs, number 11, Travis Minders.
Waiting, sorry, a couple of players checking him out here. Mossberg is mentioned in. And second free throw good for Martin. Minders in for Moan. 52-45 in favor of Southwest. 8:20 to play here in the second half. Gray gets it right baseline to Bauman, right back to Gray. Gray getting a screen now. Looking to isolate between the leg dribble. Takes a deep three right wing, up, in and out. No good. Rebound coming down to Mitch Wegg. Minders into the front court for Southwest. Travis off the screen. Here on the left side gives it to Bartlett. Joey, a couple dribbles. He'll back out. He'll get it left side. Cole Martin, who will take a couple dribbles on top, fires over to Osmondson. Down to 7:50 to play. Southwest going to try and use a good chunk of their shot clock. Down to 12 to shoot for the Mustangs. Minders here on the left side makes the handoff. As Travis got caught, pass tipped up in the air. Osmondson is then fouled by Gray, and that's a big one. That's number 4 on Gray. He's played quite a few minutes here.
Into the game for the Mustangs, number 21, Turner
Moan will check in for Bartlett.
Number 1, Tim
So Wagner back in for Gray. This will be a 1-1 oppo for Osmondson. So 1-1 for Drew. 52-45 in favor of Southwest. Drew steps up, fires, got it. Get another. Mentioned Mullen checks in for Bartlett. Remember, second one short arm by Osmondson. Loose ball, run down by Winona. Orange got it. Coach Bigler said he didn't want to play Martin and Bartlett a lot of minutes. He doesn't want to run them into the ground this early in the season. Mossberg on the left side. Gets it on top, Wagner. Wagner looking to isolate with a crossover dribble. Fires over Ahrens. Ahrens back to Wagner. 53-45. It's 7:15 to play. So dump it down on the block. Bauman got it in one. And at that point right there, Minders is, got switched on. Down to the low block. That's where he just, he beat you. He got the spot. you just back off. You don't give them one opportunity to try to get a three-point play.
To the line for the Warriors.
Stand your ground, but Bauman's free throw is up and good. You just gave him 3 points that way. And he was patting his chest saying, my bad. 53-48, lead down to 5 for Southwest with 7:05 to play. Osmondson to attack Wagner. Blew the layup. Rebound out of Mossberg, and they have the numbers. Good job by Cole Martin to cut off the dribble. Mossberg has to pick up his dribble as they bounce it over. Hand off Wagner. He'll fire a quick three left wing. That one's short. Rebound tap loose. Goes down to Weg. 6:45 and counting. 53-48 in favor of Southwest. Fire it here near side. Give it to Martin. Martin cut off by Mossberg. Brings it back out on the wing and then try to dribble. And now there's going to be a foul on Mossberg with a hand on the hip. So a 1-1 coming up for Cole Martin.
His third personal foul.
Delmore in for Osmondson.
In the game for the Mustangs. Number 35, Carter Kirk. And number
Kirk
3, MJ Delmore.
in for Weg.
To the line for the Mustangs. Number 30, Cole Martin.
So a front end of a 1-1 here for Southwest. Martin, free throw is up, no good. Big misses. Osmondson missed the second half of the 1-1, but you missed the front half. That's bigger news. On the right side is Wagner. 53-48 in favor of the Mustangs. Wagner dumps it down to block Bauman. Bauman, kick out, 3 for Wagner, another one. Good. He's launched a lot of them. His second 2 of 5 from downtown. 53-51, lead back to 2 for Southwest. Moan here on the left side. Fakes the pass, kick out Delmore. He'll fire a 3 over Bambanek, in and out, no good. Rebound down to Mossberg. So in typical Winona fashion, they lay around, and here comes Bambanek for the tie. Layup, missed it. Rebound down to Moan. 5:45 to play. Moan here on the right side. Looking to isolate. Coming down, kicks it left baseline. Here's Minders. Minders on top to Martin. Fires over right side. Delmore. MJ on top of the key. Here on the left side. Give it to Minders. Minders. Here on the right side is Delmore. Delmore spins. Fires over. High pass caught by Martin. 5 to shoot. Martin will fade away 3. Got it. Big 3 for Cole Martin. 56-51 as Southwest back to a 5-point lead with 5:10 to play. Bambanek shouts out the play, gives it to Wagner. Wagner surveys the Mustang defense. Now gives it Bauman right back to Wagner. Dribbles over to the left side, looking to isolate. Fires out. 3 launch from Ahrens is up. That is good. Winona starting to find some threes. They've launched almost as many as Southwest. Mustangs 8 of 20 from downtown. Winona 7 of 17 from downtown. And it's back to a 2-point lead again. A step back 3. Delmore will fire the 3. That one missed it. Been big if he would have hit it, but he let Ahrens broke his ankles. Now Mossberg bounces it off his leg out of bounds. Turnover on Winona. We go to our final media timeout. 4:32 to play. Mustangs clinging to a 2-point lead, 56-54, as you listen to Southwest Minnesota State basketball.
Southwest Minnesota State University, where private school atmosphere meets public school cost. Programs like culinology, agronomy, and environmental science set the standard nationwide, where grad placement rates are over 97%. And the school invests in you, putting over $80 million back into the university. Southwest Minnesota State University, where you belong.
Hey, Barrett! Look, Timmy's in trouble again. I told you to stay out of here! Come on, loser!
Someone should do something. That happen.
If you see abuse or neglect, learn what you can do at BeHumane.org.
You.
facility. 4:32 to play, 56-54 in favor of Southwest Minnesota State as the Mustangs clinging to a 2-point lead. So they will have the basketball here on the left side for Southwest. Is Delmore. Delmore looking to isolate, crosses over on the left elbow, dumps it down to Carter Kirk. Kirk looking to back down Bauman. Pump fake, little up and under, shot too high, rebound loose, comes down, Carter can't hang on, and it goes to Winona. So Winona will get the basketball back. They've hit a couple threes their last 2 times down the floor. Tim Wagner and Nick Ahrens with 2 huge threes. Haven't seen much of Mark Blacklock here lately. Pass tip, Bauman with the catch. Good job not to travel, and then it's up and good, and we're knotted up at 56. 3:50 to play. 56-56 our score. Minders out here on the perimeter. Fakes the handoff to Bartlett. Travis to go up. Shot blocked easily. I don't think that was a play. Coach Bigler was saying what's going on. As then the ball stolen by MJ Delmore. Behind the back pass. Moen pump fake will go up and they'll count it. Will they? I think they did. As Turner Moen with a great pump fake and a great steal by MJ Delmore. Wow. It will be an N1.
Warriors, number 24, Kyle Bauman, his 3rd personal foul, team's 9th.
Isaiah Gray will come back in. He replace Wagner. That's a huge turn of momentum. Southwest had missed their shot. Was blocked. And then MJ Delmore, some nice thievery here at half court. And 1, no good as Moen misses the free throw. Southwest 3 huge misses in the second half. Now 6 of 10 from the charity stripe. Great crossover, beautifully. Layup up and good, and we're tied just like that. 58-58 our score. Delmore on the right side. On top of the key. Swings it to Moen. Moen here on the left baseline. Gives it to Bartlett. Bartlett, and he traveled. $58-58 our score. 3 minutes to play as Gray will walk it up for Winona. Mustangs 22 of 49 from the field. Warriors 22 of 50 from the field. It's been that kind of basketball game. Bauman skips it over. Ahrens. Ahrens back to Gray. Gray on top of the key. We'll get it back. Swing it right side. Mossberg. Mossberg, and that is an easy foul call on Minders. He's pushing both hands on the back and then knee lift.
Mustangs, number 11, Travis Minders, his 3rd personal foul, team's 5th.
An inbound from the right baseline here for the Warriors. Gray to inbound. Gray looks in at Mossberg. That's not there. Now he'll fire it out here at half court. Ahrens with the catch. Gives it back to Gray, who came and got it. Gray now to set up the offense on top of the key for the Warriors. Fires over left side. Mossberg on the baseline. Kick out. Bamanek got lost. He fires the 3. No good. Deep rebound, though. Gray runs it down for the Warriors. Gives it back to Ahrens. Now to Gray. 2:20 to play. Gray getting instructions from Coach Leaf. 58-58 our score. Ahrens looks right. Wants to give it to Bambanek on the left. He does hand off to Riley, who will dribble at half court. 15 to shoot for the Warriors. They want to try and shorten the game as much as Southwest did. They had missed free throws, though. Now Bambanek to attack the left side. Stops, pops the jump shot. Short. Rebound down to Bartlett. Good defense by the Mustangs. Couple opportunities there for Winona to take the lead. They weren't able to do it. Now Coach Bigler wants a timeout.
Timeout taken by the Mustangs.
Minute 49 to play. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Gives me an opportunity to go Pizza Ranch around the NSIC. So I can refresh this baby for you. And see how scores are taking place. A couple of intriguing scores in that first half. Now I get the scoreboard locked up here. We had Upper Iowa all over Sioux Falls And Concordia crushing Wayne, and Mavericks and Augustana going toe-to-toe in Mankato tonight. Some good basketball games in the Northern Sun, per usual. We're just getting started. We'll do it all over again tomorrow with Upper Iowa in town. Well, I was going to do it around the NSIC. However, my phone is not cooperating, so I'm not able to give you that update. Moan to inbound. It gets it into MJ Delmore right in front of the scorer's table here. So he'll get it to Moan here on the near side on the left wing. Handoff to Martin. Cole over to Bartlett on the right side. 15 to shoot for Southwest. Give it back to Delmore. 58-58 our score. 11 to shoot for the Mustangs. MJ lobs it down low. Weg. Pump fake, and Mossberg landed on top of Mitch. That'll be the 10th team foul on Winona. This will be 2 free throws for Mitch Weg. So that's the 4th on Mossberg.
Correction, shooting foul. Shooting 2, Mitch Weg.
So Mitch to this charity stripe here. Free throws up, no good.
For the Mustangs, number 4, Drew Osmond.
Mustangs have literally missed their last 5 free throws. They are 6 of 11 from the charity stripe. It's cost them the lead, and now they can't gain a lead unless Mitch can make this one, and he does. 1 point difference, 59-58. Mustangs. Inbound comes into Gray. He lets it roll up the floor, and now he'll pick it up in the front court. Gives it right elbow. Bauman swings over Ahrens. Wide open triple. Ooh, he missed it badly. Hits the bottom of the backboard over the rim. Now Osmondson will trot up the floor for Southwest. Give it to Weg. 59-58. Southwest with a 1-point lead. Handoff Martin. Cole to attack. Not the shot they wanted. Just got out of control. Coach Bigler not happy. And we'll go under a minute. They're up by 1, and he tried to go through a double team. Bamanek crosses over. Lost it. Jump stop. Kick over Mossberg on the left baseline. Getting a screen. He'll cross over. Jumper left baseline is up. Got it. That's why it's a big difference when you force a shot. 60-59 in favor of Winona. 49 seconds to play as you listen to Southwest Minnesota State basketball.
Ladies, are you talking to your partners?
About HIV.
2 out of every 3 new HIV/AIDS cases in women are among black women.
Get informed. Get tested. Early detection can save your life. If you test positive, seek treatment from a doctor.
Join the campaign to end Black AIDS, a partnership between Abbott and the Magic Johnson Foundation. Go to WeStandWithMagic.com, get resources, and become a member.
And join today, and thank you.
It's a week for you. Slumberland.
Back here at the Ari facility, Conrad Mossberg has not scored in quite some time, but he gets into double figures on a very big 16-foot jump shot from the left baseline. And Winona leads 60-59 with 47 seconds and counting left. Delmore gets it over to Martin. Cole swings it left side. Delmore. MJ. Dribbles back out near half court. 35 seconds. 20 seconds still on the shot clock. Over to the right side. Gives it to Martin. Cole looking to isolate on Mossberg. Stops, spins, steps back. Over to Bartlett. Bartlett will fire a 3 over Ahrens. That's no good. Rebound tip back by Moe. No good. Weg with the putback is up and go. They want to go. Here comes Bambanek into the front court. 13 seconds. He'll cross over. Kick out Mossberg. Mossberg stops. Pump fake. Kick out Ahrens. Gives it to Gray. Gray stops. Nearly travel. Back to Ahrens. Right back to Gray. And a timeout by Coach Leaf with 3.2. Wow, so close to a travel in the paint. And that is a full timeout. Regroup, people. 61-60. Southwest leads by 1 with 3.2 seconds to play as you listen to Southwest Minnesota State basketball.
wishes all of you a
Welcome back to the RA facility, down to the final wire. 61-60, Southwest leads by a point. 3.2 seconds to go. Coming out of a timeout from Coach Leaf. We'll see what kind of play he draws up. Asking where the inbound is. Winona taking plenty of time here. This Mustang's been on the court waiting. Inbound will happen right in front of Winona's bench. Gray will do the inbounding. 3.2 to play. The referee's looking at Coach Bigler, and he will take the timeout. He kind of wants to see the setup. You want to force a jump shot. You don't want to have a miscommunication on a long pass.
Full timeout taken by the Mustangs.
So the Mustangs will take a timeout. I tell you, the Northern Sun site having some issues here. Trying to get you scores brought to you by the Pizza Ranch. The last updated scores we have, Concordia leading Wayne at 66-58 with 2:12 to play. Moorhead destroying Minot 86-42. Minnesota State Mankato with 11-point lead over Augustana. They just have they're in their second media timeout, about 10 minutes to go in that. Also, you have Minnesota Duluth leading Minnesota Crookston. That's just ending in the first half, 30-25. Upper Iowa leads Sioux Falls 73-58, just under 5 left in that one. St. Cloud leading, oh boy, they were leading big over, I do believe it was Bemidji. All of a sudden, my phone starts to, that's what happens when you do a broadcast by yourself. One goes down, they all go down. So 3.2 and inbound coming up from Winona. Right in front of Winona's bench, closest to the scorer's table. 3.2, 61-60, Southwest leads. Great at inbound. Screen set all over the place. Derek, 5 second. Oh, boy. That was 5 seconds, or dang close. Wow.
Timeout taken by the Warriors. 30 seconds.
I don't know. That was very close. Ooh. You hate to be that. I mean, that was beyond close of a 5-second call, but needless to say, good job by the Mustang defense. Good communications on that play. Coach Lee, one of the best in the business at designing things. Looking to set it up. See what they can do now. Now, no timeouts left for Winona, so they know they have to get it in here.
Make some noise, Mustang
on the floor for Southwest, Moan, Osmondson, Martin, Weg, and Bartlett. And now Coach Bigler will take a timeout. All the fans booing.
30-second timeout taken by the Mustangs.
There is no timeouts left now. So, like we talked about, it'll go back and forth here. 3.2 seconds to go. You can see if my phone loaded for those Northern Sun scores. As the other scores, St. Cloud beating Bemidji 82-57 with 3:11 left to play. And also, University of Mary trails Northern 83-78 with 19 seconds to play. On the floor for Southwest, Moan, Martin, Osmondson, Weg, Bartlett. For Winona, Bambanek, Orange.
Make some noise, Mustang fans. Let's
Bauman,
hear this time. Come on.
Mossberg, and Gray. The only one, all five obviously can all shoot very well. Gray to inbound. Looking, gets it into Bambanek. Bambanek stops, pulls up, lost the basketball, tipped on, ball game! Southwest wins, 61-60. What a play by Turner Moan. Unbelievable. Wow. Southwest with the victory over Winona. They improved to 6-2 and 2-0 in the Northern Sun. Great win for Southwest. We'll take a timeout and come back with the postgame show as you listen to Southwest Minnesota State basketball.